Ronnie. Welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having...
Up next, the Knicks taking on the Spurs. For the New York Knicks, the best in the business all season long, the cream of the crop. They look to continue that dominance tonight. Spurs, Knicks, just moments away, right after this.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up.
Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference, with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. You take a look at the Knicks. Final stretch of the season, they've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. Before we get going here, we have time for a pregame courtside report. Allie LaForce, it's all yours.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ 3-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers can be very effective.
Very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. And Grant, for the super teams that are managing their stars' minutes right now, it seems like home court advantage is less of a priority than being fresh for the postseason.
You know what, BA? It really does seem that way. It's like you'd rather play with a stacked hand on someone else's table than play with a weaker hand at home. Championship teams know how to win on the road. The most important thing is being healthy and being together as a group going into the postseason.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. And for the Knicks, Serge Ibaka is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Kevin Durant. Here's Starks, off with the layup. Here's Thomas, hounded by Ball. Here's Parrish. That shot is off. New York goes the other way with it. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
It was surprising they lost both games to this team last year. You would have thought the opposite.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Ibaka against Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
And Durant gets it to go.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Hamilton. The rebound by Starks.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Durant for 3. Parrish with a rebound. For San Antonio, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Edwards against Ball. Pass to Malone. Here's Hamilton. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Thomas, and it's blocked by Ibaka. Here's Starks. Back to Ibaka. Now Durant, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. And we always like to take this chance to show you the scoring leaders from the last 10 days of action. Kevin Durant on top.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. 5 to shoot. Sinks it from distance. Durant's got 5 now.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play. Here's Malone. Banked it in off the glass.
I like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
Pass to Durant. The three. And the Knicks, another three. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Hamilton. He picked up 10 in his last game. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And here's Durant. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
You know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Here's Hamilton. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Malone. Offensive board. Ball outside. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. Ball finds Durant. On the wing, Durant. Over Edwards. Durant's shot is off.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Here's Thomas. And the shot falls short that time. And here's New York now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Pass to Malone. The Knicks pull it in.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Thomas. Robinson with the block. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Into the lineup for the Spurs.
Here's Conley. Three-pointer, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the inside. Here's Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley goes in. And it's blocked by Ibaka. And he gets it back. Here's Thomas. Can they get it? Goes up again. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edwards, to the middle. Here's Drummond. He blocks it again.
A defensive defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Into the lineup for the Spurs, Danny Ainge, Jeff Hornacek.
"15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 4 on the clock. Conley on the attack. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
3-pointer. And the Knicks, another 3.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. I love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for New York. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for New York?
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Ball passes to Durant. The baseline James. And it's New York with another.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
Pass to LaRusso. Conley with the ball. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside, here's Drummond. And a nice finish on the layup. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Left side Durant. Here Starks. Gets another look. And Ibaka lays it up and in. Ibaka's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And Ibaka is a fighter. Someone who enjoys the physicality of the game and attacking defenses.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. And that one's good from Conley.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Now a timeout called by New York. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Atlanta.
Thanks to their stellar defensive intensity, they registered a ton of stops in that one.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Left side Durant. The 3 from Ball. Sinks the tray. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Ball against Conley. Drummond, high post. Got a piece of it. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And you think about the draft profile of LaMelo Ball. Grant, the court vision has been as good as advertised.
I mean, he's just a gifted passer who sees over defenders. He enjoys making those flashy plays. He's been everything you want from a playmaker.
Or using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to LaRusso. Back to Conley. Now, for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. And here's Drummond. kept it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Here's Ball. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Ball's gone 2 of 5 tonight. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role. But, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. New York has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Durant, the pass to Ball. The kick to Durant. To the paint. Here's Martin. And he slams it in one-handed.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Conley with the ball. Poole picks him up. Parrish. Robinson with the block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Spurs substitution.
Here's Hamilton, guarded by Durant. Puts it up from 12. Shot by Hamilton, no good. New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
Well, you love to see Durant attacking in the lane, imposing his will. Nothing the defense could do there because he's aggressive and talented.
Here's Parrish. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
For New York, they've gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Here's Poole. The kick to Durant. Another shot. The rebound by Malone.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Thomas. Driving to the basket, and it's blocked by Martin.
Got to be careful around Martin. Kenyon Martin's athleticism allows him to send shots in reverse with force.
Poole up top. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Thomas, guarded by Poole. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it.
Isaiah Thomas. That's his first personal. First team foul.
The Knicks shooting the rock at 58%. Here's Poole. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Thomas, guarded by Poole. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. .34 seconds left in the second. Here's Thomas, guarded by Poole. 5 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. They get the rebound.
Simmons is very skilled on defense. He just knows where to be and how to guard whoever he's on. Versatile is part of his defensive skill set, too.
Durant. San Antonio with a rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Knicks out in front, opening up a huge gap. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Coach Popovich. And, Pop, I know you're not happy with the first half. They've taken the fight to you thus far. How do you take it back?
Yeah, they've been the aggressive team. I think we played really soft. So far, really pathetic defensive performance.
Coach, hopefully more toughness from your team in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Knicks.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
Shaq, what's your take on San Antonio so far?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
We've got ball. Serge Ibaka is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Kevin Durant. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's Hamilton. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
PA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, is that combination of power and polish.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Here Starks. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
And Starks is a fiery baller now. A lot of personality, really good athleticism, confident and effective as a scorer. We all know he's not seen a shot that he didn't like.
He's perfect from the line this time. San Antonio shooting just 21% from the floor. Here's Hamilton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Malone. Here's Hamilton. That's Ibaka defending. Steps back and shoots. Shot by Hamilton, no good. New York has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And Ball with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Ball's got 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
The Spurs have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Hamilton. Robinson with the block. Pass break, New York. And Ball gets it to go. He's got 11.
Well, you look at Ball, and I really think he excels more in the open court than he does in the half court.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And the Knicks making a change here. Simmons is checked in. New York on D. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. From deep, Conley. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
San Antonio ball.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. They need this. Conley. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Serge Ibaka.
Well, you look at Mike Conley. He's been around a long time, folks, double-digit years. Does a little bit of everything out there. And outstanding, not only in the locker room, but also in the community, too. Just 5-star in every way.
Durant, pass to Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Simmons can bounce now. He's 6'11", but he can get up in the air, too. Makes dunks a lot more fun when you're that tall and can bounce like Simmons can.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The NBA has a major presence in Africa now, and you were a big part of making that happen, Greg.
Yeah, no, it's very exciting to work with the NBA and strategic investors over on the continent in Africa. It's not just a great investment, but you're also doing the right thing, spreading the game, sharing the game, and giving people on the continent the joy that basketball brings to everyone.
Edwards, a pass to Drummond. Conley against Ball. And that one's good from Conley. Conley's got 9.
Now, this is just too easy for Conley. The D can't allow him to get this close to the basket.
Outside Simmons. Yes, it's good. Simmons has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Blocked!
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
On the wing, Durant. Jacks up with 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Drummond's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Remaining in the third.
Pass to Hornacek. Outside Conley. Now here's Drummond. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback. He's got 6.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Ball passes to Simmons. Yep, that one goes.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
Down low. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Clock at 4. Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Hornacek, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Ball against Conley. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the left wing. Here's Simmons. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
Guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Edwards driving inside, and the rebound goes to the Knicks. Ibaka's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everybody.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for San Antonio. Ainge. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. To the paint. Here's Houston. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Pass to Malone. Here's Ainge. Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. And, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
Poole outside. And the shot's good.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
To the inside, Malone. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Boy, the focus from Malone impressive. Not allowing the defense to get the better of him on these difficult finishes.
Doesn't go for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. For 3, Diallo sends it home from 3-point land.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Connaughton, covered by Diallo. Pass to Houston. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Malone. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Poole up top. Nunn defends. Pass to Houston. Grant, as someone who played abroad on Team USA, how exciting is it to see how much more international the league has become?
It's fantastic, no question. You know, back then we saw so many talented foreign stars playing internationally, but now the best really do all find their way here to the NBA.
And Malone gets it to go.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Poole. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Here's Hamilton. And that one's long. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Poole outside. Ball passes to Durant. From behind the arc. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. San Antonio's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Pass to Parrish. Here's Malone. Outside Edwards. With the drive. Malone can't get it to go. New York has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Back to Ball. Durant way outside. The offensive rebound. The Spurs have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the game. Here's Thomas. And it's blocked by Martin. Ball outside. Takes it inside. Parrish with a rebound. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Here's Hamilton, guarded by Durant. From 13, that one off the back iron and out.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
Looking to get it going. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it, and he comes up with a bucket.
Hamilton.
Now here's Poole. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Durant, and Durant with the big finish.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Hamilton. Takes a three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
It's hauled in by Robinson. And the Knicks with possession. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's good for 2. Durant's got 30.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Thomas. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Yeah, the jump shot of Thomas, cash money. Boy, it's nice seeing him knock down that mid-range jumper.
Misses the three. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.